Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Geraldine and I make videos all about goal setting and productivity. So if that's the type of content you love to consume, then don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also click the notification bell so you do know when I do upload, and follow me on all my social media. I'm at Geraldine Silva. So summer is here and I want to give you guys the summer prep plan to committing to your goals, because we have 3 months. Okay, 3 months to get our act together and really be consistent and really show up for ourselves and keep the promises that we had originally had for ourselves at the beginning of the year. So we are 6 months in. We're in June. This is gonna be like the 3rd week of June actually. So if being committed and being disciplined is something that you lack, then this video is gonna be for you, because I'm gonna give you the breakdown on how to create a summer plan so that you can really go after your goals and really accomplish them and just become the best version of yourself. So if you guys are enjoying this video, don't forget to subscribe. And also, I did create the Committed Collective membership group, which is completely free for anybody who wants to join, over on Facebook. The link will be down below. This is an accountability group where I'll be sharing all things goal setting and motivation and productivity and just keeping yourself accountable and keeping yourself committed to your goals. I have been posting a lot of like motivational pep talks, and also please check out my website and the Committed Collective Workbook, a guide on goal setting. So I wanted to make this as affordable as possible, where I am literally guiding you into creating an action plan and creating goals for yourself and how to actually stay committed. So my little one just popped in. The first thing in the framework of accomplishing your goals, you need to identify your actionable plan, the actionable step that you're gonna be taking every single day to accomplish your goals. So this is different from just having a goal in itself, because if you just say, oh yeah, I want to get in shape for the next 3 months, that's perfectly fine to have that goal, but how are you going to show up for yourself every single day? This is the staying committed part. How are you going to show up for yourself every day? Because getting in shape, you could get there in a million different ways, but what's the one way that you're going to show up every single day and stay committed to that goal and actually create progress towards that goal, right? So a better way to say is, I'm going to track my calories. I'm going to track my calories in a deficit so that I can get in shape. Now that's an actionable step, right? So every single day you're counting your calories in a deficit. You're not eating more, you're tracking your calories in a deficit so that you can get in shape. So that is how you're going to get that goal. And it creates a more of a visual on how you're going to show up every single day, because if you have a problem with staying committed, it's probably because you're not creating an action plan that is doable for you to be able to show up for yourself every day. You're not creating a plan that you can actually show up every single day. So identify what's that one actionable step that you're going to take every single day and show up for yourself, whatever that goal is, right? Whether it's getting in shape, which right now, you know, it's the summer, so everybody wants to be getting in shape. That's why I use that example. It could be getting in shape, writing your book, saving money, becoming an influencer, who knows, whatever your goal is. What's that one actionable step? Identify that one thing that you're going to do consistently every single day. I'm not overcomplicating things by saying I'm going to track my calories, I'm going to go to the gym 3 times a week, I'm not going to go on a diet, and I'm not going to do this. So I'm not overcomplicating things. I'm just creating one actionable step that you're going to consistently do every single day. Now, if you want to add more to this, that's totally fine. But what's that one like foundational thing that if you're not on a diet, if you're not going to the gym 3 times a week, if you're not going for a walk every single day, what's that one thing that you're going to do consistently every single day that's still going to make progress, right? It's still going to get you to where you want to be. So what's that one foundational step? Because you can add all these like other things on top of that, and that's totally fine if you want to, if you can keep up with that. But if you have a problem with staying committed, then adding all of these extra steps to your plan, all these tactics onto your plan, is going to make things a lot more complicated. So create just one actionable thing, one thing that you're going to show up for yourself every single day, and you do it consistently every single day. So then the second thing when it comes to creating that actionable step is establishing a routine, right? Routines are predictability. You are predicting something every single day. Creating a routine is such a useful tool when you struggle a lot with staying committed, because it's creating predictability. We have morning routines, we have nighttime routines, we have skincare routines, we have hair care routines. It's predictability. You know exactly what those steps include when it comes to you doing your skincare. You know, you cleanse your face, you moisturize it, you put under eye, my child just walked in. You put under eye cream. It creates this predictability of, you know what's going to happen in your step by step. So creating and establishing a routine for your goal is going to help you understand when you're going to show up and how you're going to show up, right? When you're doing your morning routine, when are you doing it? In the morning. When you're doing your nighttime routine, when are you doing it? In the night. When you're doing your skincare routine, possibly in the morning, possibly at night. And so you understand when and how you're going to show up. So it's the same thing for your goals. When are you going to track your calories? Oh yeah, every single time that I eat. Okay, so how are you going to show up? You're going to show up by making sure that you are inputting all your information into the app, or writing everything down. Every single calorie that you're eating, you're writing it down and you're keeping track. That is how you're going to show up. You know when and you know how. So establish a routine and do it consistently, at almost, if you can, at the same time every single day, so that you can create that predictability for yourself. So you're like, oh, it's 12 o'clock, I need to track my calories, and I'm gonna have lunch right now. You know, establish that routine, embed that routine in something that's already happening in your life. If you're tracking your calories, then you know at what time you're going to be eating. So you establish that routine. You establish that routine in your eating habits. So you're going to eat at 12 o'clock. You're also going to track your calories at 12 o'clock. You embed them together, and there you go. You have a routine and you have predictability, and you show up for yourself every day. So when you start doing this consistently and you start seeing progress, the more you're going to want to get into it. So the third thing of accomplishing your goal is tracking your progress. Tracking your progress is so important, because you don't want to waste your time. If you waste your time, you're going to end up quitting, right? Because if you're not tracking progress and you're not creating progress, you're going to want to quit, because there's no incentive, there's no rhyme or reason why you're tracking your calories every day if you're not actually losing any pounds. What is the point of starving yourself if you're not going to actually losing weight, right? So we need to track our progress. If the plan that we had created is actually generating the results that we want, then we track it. How do you track this? You either grab a journal and you write things down, or you have a digital app that tracks things for you, or you create a checklist for yourself, right? What does that progress look like for yourself? How many pounds in a week, healthily, how many pounds in a week are you going to lose? Maybe it's a pound, maybe it's a pound and a half, maybe it's 2 pounds, whatever it is for you. Keep track of that. So if you're consistently showing up for yourself and tracking your calories, and then at the end of the week you weigh yourself and you're like, oh, lost another pound, that means whatever I'm doing I'm doing it right. Or the opposite happens. You track your calories and then you see that you actually gained a pound instead of losing it. That means you need to check inside your actual plan that you have created and see what's going on. Maybe you're just eating too many carbs. Maybe you're eating too much protein and you need to cut back a little bit more and replace that with more vegetables or something. Like, keeping track of your progress is so important, because if you're going to be doing this hard work, you're going to want to make sure that you're generating results. Because the thing that I hate the most in life is wasting my time. I hate my time being wasted. So if I'm putting this much work and this much headache for myself to making sure that I'm going to lose weight consistently, then I'm going to make sure that I'm losing weight consistently by keeping track of myself and keeping track of all of this progress. The fourth thing is keeping accountability. This is why I created the Committed Collective group, because I don't really have a community around me where I can keep track of things. So I wanted to create this for myself and for you guys who want to have a community that's going to help you keep track and keep accountable and keep showing up for yourself. Because when you can't show up for yourself some days, somebody else just telling you, hey, you got this, can really just drive you up even more and really drive you to going to the finish line. It's worth It's crazy what the complete stranger can do for you than what your parents could possibly do, or your sister could possibly do, or your brother. Like, it's crazy that there's people out there in this world who actually are going to be rooting for you and actually gonna want the best for you. Like, what? So I want to put all of those people together and created one Facebook group of people who want to see other people really shine and rise up and accomplish their dreams. And we start that by making sure that we keep each other accountable. We start that by making sure that we're making it known that, hey, I have this dream and I'm doing this and I'm struggling a little bit, can someone help me? And then helping each other out, because that's what a community does for each other. It's helping each other out. So if you would love to join, again, it's free for anybody to join. It's down below, called the Committed Collective, over on Facebook. So again, keeping yourself accountable. How do you keep yourself accountable? By making sure you show up every single day. Tell your friends, tell your sister, tell God, tell the internet, go tell the Committed Collective, hey, I have this goal. Somebody keep me accountable. And then hopefully by the end of the month, I would be able to start going live with you guys and just to show up for you guys and just really get to know the community over there. So if you want to just, you know, get more involved, join the Committed Collective. I really believe in having a community and really believe in sharing sharing the beauty of just having somebody there to just cheer you on, because it's hard to have that in real life. So if you can find that over the internet, that's great. The fifth thing and the last thing is to celebrate your achievements. The best thing ever is being able to like get to the end of the month and you've lost like 10 pounds and you're like, oh my gosh, like I literally lost 10 pounds. That's incredible. Or you get to the end of the month and you're like, oh my gosh, I got 1,000 followers on Instagram. That's so crazy. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate all that hard work and all that progress that you made for yourself. Like, why would you not want to do that? And you could do that over at the Committed Collective, you know. Committed Collective. You can do it over there, and you can do it on the internet. You can post it here on this comment section. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate every step of the way, whether it's like just making yourself a card or a letter for the future, or buying yourself a piece of cake and being like, I got 1,000 followers. Like, who freaking cares? Celebrate yourself. Celebrate those progress and those little milestones, because at the end of the day, it's the journey that makes the story, not the end of it. Because once you're there, and it's an amazing feeling. But just like creating that journey for yourself and just celebrating every single milestone and celebrating every single achievement that happens. Like, I always celebrate every single time that you guys, one of you, follow me. I mean, I don't indulge in like a cookie every single time, but I celebrate in little ways of like, yes, like I did it. Like, I congratulate myself out loud, even though that may sound sad, but I congratulate myself out loud. I'm like, congratulations, like your hard work is actually paying off. And so celebrate your achievements, because no one else is going to do it for you. And if no one else is doing it for you, you could always do it over there at the Committed Collective. So if you guys have enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Also, click the notification bell so you do know when I do upload, and follow me on all my social media. I'm at Joel De Silva. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys later. Bye!